Right, so obviously, as many of you that follow me on YouTube and such are aware, I have been really inactive recently on the channel itself. I'm still active on my socials like Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that, but I've been really inactive on the channel recently, and it's kind of due to a multitude of things. Obviously, it's been summer, and I've been working 24/7 all over the place. I work in retail, so if you work in retail, you completely understand what I mean. When it hits summer, it just goes bat crazy mental, and there's nothing you can really do about that. I've been working like 40-50 hour weeks here, there and everywhere, and it's nice to have all those hours and it's nice to have the money and such, but it's also stopped me from having as much of a focus on YouTube and the channel itself, which sucks. But I've also got bills to pay and such, as I've said before, so it is what it is, guys. You know, if YouTube was a full-time thing for me, it'd be completely different, but it isn't, and that's just the way it is currently. It is what it is, but hopefully that changes in the future. You know, you never know what happens in the future, and obviously that's my end goal. So, but it's also down to things like I've been ill recently and kind of flu-y and just feeling generally trashy, and obviously after pulling like 8 hours, sometimes even 9-hour shifts at work, the last thing you really want to do when you get home from work is get on the computer, get editing a video, get recording audio, splitting it all down, cutting it, forming it all together, you know what I mean? And any of you that do this know exactly what I'm talking about, YouTube itself. And so that's kind of been an off-put as well, and I've kind of just wanted to climb into bed and put Netflix on or just chill out or something. I've been active in my social life recently, and I'm always going to be active in my social life, and it's kind of hard sometimes to balance my social life with my YouTube, because sometimes YouTube seriously overtakes my social life, which is absolutely fine because the effort has to be there. But also, I need my social life. You know, what's the point in living life if you don't have a social life? Yeah, you know what I mean? And also the fact that I've just really been really bored recently, especially with Black Ops 4. You know, I think the fact that Modern Warfare is not far off now is kind of a big essential part to play in that, and that's kind of obvious, I guess, to the majority of us who are waiting for that game to come out. But also, just like, I've been going back and playing a lot of story mode, big RPG games, stuff like that, you know. For instance, in the background of this video, you can see that I've been playing Borderlands 2, and I'm going through on my Ultimate Vault Hunter at level 55, and it has been hard, I mean, but I've been having a blast with it. I've been really enjoying myself, and I've kind of been playing Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2 recently to prep up for Borderlands 3 that comes out on Friday, because I am super psyched for that game. I cannot wait for it to come out. I'll probably do a Twitch stream on it when it comes out, and I'll probably have some videos on the channel detailing boss fights and, you know, quests and stuff like that in the game itself, and I'm genuinely looking really forward to that game, and that'll probably be a bit more motivation to get more stuff out on the channel. But Black Ops 4 just hasn't really been cutting it recently, you know. I've played so many, I've probably played about 12-13 days of my life away in Blackout. I've probably played about 10-11 days of my life away in multiplayer. I'm Prestige Master level 500 on that game without really trying, to be honest, and the only really big thing to look forward to in Black Ops 4 currently now is the last operation to come out and the last zombies map to come out for me on a personal note, because I've got all the weapons that are locked away in the supply drops, and so I'm not grinding to try and get hold of them anymore. I'm at a pretty good level in the game, and I've played it, as said, for days upon days now, so you know, it gets a bit tedious and boring now, and I'm just really looking forward to a new fresh FPS game like Modern Warfare that is obviously round the corner, and I cannot wait for the beta to come out next week so I can be pumping out videos hopefully on the daily, even around work, for you guys to be watching and enjoying and learning about guns and attachments and maps and just generally everything about the beta, as much as I can get into, as much as I can post, and that's going to be a really big part for my channel. I'm really hoping to just pump out a ton of uploads for you guys that I really hope you'll enjoy. But obviously I can't do that yet because the Modern Warfare beta still isn't out yet. We've got a couple more days to go, and then I can pump out so much content, it is unreal for you guys, and as I said, I intend to. So I've kind of just been chilling playing the Borderlands series and leading up to Borderlands 3, and I was kind of wanting to know if you guys would be interested in seeing, I don't know, any videos on that. As I said, I'd be making some videos on that, or you'd be interested in seeing a Twitch stream on that, because I intend to stream the hell out of that, and it'll be over on my Twitch channel at Zephr playing, and I'll be doing it regardless. But I want to know how much interest there actually is in me doing that, you know. I want to see the interest in me doing other things besides Black Ops 4, and of course I'm still going to be doing Black Ops 4, and when Modern Warfare comes out we're going to be doing a ton of that, and across the beta we're going to be doing a ton of that. But I just want to post other stuff as well, you know what I mean. I'm kind of burnt out on the whole Black Ops 4 going on pub stomping, because it's kind of at the point where I get into a game and I go on like a 15 or a 20 kill streak, get a gunship or get a strike team and stuff, and just go on and absolutely blitz the enemy team, and it's a 5-minute, 6-minute game, and it's just, and it sounds just really up myself, but it's easy now, and it's kind of just boring, and I'm just really enjoying playing through games like Borderlands. Now I'm going back onto Fallout 76 again, and I still haven't finished Kingdom Hearts 3, and I intend to finish that as well, so I'm kind of just trying to tidy up all the games that I've bought throughout throughout the year already so that I can make room for all these new games that are coming out in the next month or two, which is something I need to do anyway, because otherwise I've kind of wasted my money essentially, if you get what I mean. So to any of you guys who have made it this far into the video, leave me comments and suggestions in the comments below, or talk to me on my Twitter or anything along those kind of lines, and let me know what you'd like to see and what you're interested in seeing on the channel. Obviously, if you want to see more Black Ops 4, as I've already said, I'm still going to do some Black Ops 4, and comment that, let me know that that's what you want to see. But let me know if you're interested in seeing Borderlands 3 videos, let me know if you're interested in seeing more streams over on Twitch at specific times and such. Let me know what you want to see on the channel, because it is so much more beneficial for me, and obviously for you, because it will be content you want to see if you let me know. And I think that's one of the main struggles I have, is I make all these videos, and I get a nice amount of likes, and I get a nice amount of views, and the people that I do get to interact with are so lovely, and it's so awesome to talk to you. But there's not enough suggestion there for me to know what you guys really want me to be pumping out content wise, so I kind of have to dwindle on my own thought, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, because it allows me to be creative, and it's nice to be able to think up ideas for my channel and such. But it's also nice to have that input from you guys yourselves that lets me know what you're interested in seeing. So if you want to see Borderlands 3 videos, bosses, stories, walkthroughs, anything like that, let me know, comment it down below. If you want to see me play some RPG games and such in the run up to Modern Warfare's beta, and obviously after that on the run up to Modern Warfare, let me know what you want to see, because it's just, as I said already twice or 3 times, and I'm sorry for consistently going back on myself, it's just easier when I know what you guys want to see, so I can pop out content that you're going to obviously enjoy watching, and that obviously that's going to give me that good feeling of I've done something that you've liked and you might want to see more of that, or you know, just in general, that's a good feeling when I know that you guys are enjoying watching what's being produced on the channel. I don't know, I think we've kind of hit that part of the year where you've spent the whole year playing all the stuff that came out just towards the end of last year, obviously, like Black Ops 4, if you've been playing things like Battlefield 5 and such stuff like that, and obviously you've played it for so long now, and you've obviously spent so much time completing these games and playing them, they start to become stale now. And obviously as more and more information comes out for stuff like the new Call of Duty and all the other open world RPG games, like a couple of the games I talked about in one of my videos a couple videos back, games that I'm really looking forward to, like the Outer Worlds for instance, and the new Star Wars games, all these new games start getting loads of info and leaks and video trailers and such, and you start getting really pumped up for these games, and obviously then you take a bit more disregard for the games you've been playing the entire time throughout the year, and obviously that doesn't help their like lifespan, but at the same time that's just bound to happen. That's how games work. New stuff comes out, old stuff goes out, new stuff comes in, and it is what it is once again. And obviously Black Ops 4 has been a bit of a rocky hill ride, I'd say. Some people have loved it, some people have hated it. I for one have quite enjoyed it, but obviously with just one more operation left and the last Zombies map pack to look forward to, which is something I'm really looking forward to, obviously tying together the Ether story and that, then Black Ops 4 is initially going to be killed off by Infinity Ward's Return to Roots Modern Warfare that everyone keeps banging on and is totally hyped for. So you can completely see where I'm coming from, I guess, and I really hope you guys kind of agree with me in a sense. But anyways, I've rambled on and on in this video now, so let's just talk about what to expect when the Modern Warfare beta comes out. Expect tons of videos, reviews on the guns, the maps, how the game plays, all sorts of stuff. I'm going to be jamming it in your faces and in your sub boxes like there's no tomorrow. When Borderlands 3 comes out, expect a Twitch stream or 2 or 3 or 5, or depends how many of you actually enjoy that. Probably expect some gameplay on the channel, guns I find, bosses, side quests, all sorts of cool stuff I find in that game. When Star Wars comes out later on in a couple months, expect loads of stuff on that. Basically, with all these new releases coming out, expect a ton of stuff on the channel, because this is going to be the prime time for me and the channel itself, and I'm going to be posting so much stuff, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. I've just been a bit bored recently with not having much to actually be able to utilize to make videos, and that's pretty much what I've tried to tell you guys in this video by rambling a load anyway. But thank you for all of you that actually sat and listened to it. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, go hit the subscription button below and make sure you turn your post notifications on so that you never miss a video from me, because as I said, next week and the next couple weeks are just going to be wild with Modern Warfare content and all sorts all over the place. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. It was just kind of a rambly video, I know it was, but if you enjoyed it anyway, go down and hit the like button. I appreciate that. And as I've said throughout the entire video, please leave your suggestions in the comment section, guys, and talk to me and let me know what you want to see, because as I said, it's just a victory for not just me but for you as well. If you guys want to follow me and talk to me closer or more in depth or anything like that, or just want to see what I get up to on my socials, go follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Zephr playing on both of those. If you guys want to hit me up on my Twitch for when I do stream Borderlands 3 and do other bits over there as well, my Twitch is also Zephr playing for all of you guys that want to go see that stuff. And finally, for any of you guys who are looking at getting any controller thumbstick grips or controller grips itself, or even if you want a new jumper or two or any new apparel, go over to my sponsor fadegrips.store and use my code Zephr20 over there for 20% off any order you make altogether. So for now, guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you all the time for all your consistent support. I love all of you that do, and you mean the world to me. I've been Scott or Zephr. It's been a pleasure. I hope you've had a nice day, and peace.